Hotep Senut, Hena Senut, ET, Ren Isha Kandugu Kemet. Let me first of all check the sound. I have to skip the advert. Microphone check 1 2. Okay, sounds loud and clear. That's lovely. I hope you're doing well. It's been a minute. I don't have much time. I have about half an hour, but this is mainly to inform the brothers and sisters that there is a new time slot for Medu Neter classes. To all those who want to learn the Medu Neter, there is this new time slot of Saturday at 11 p.m. EST, which is New York time. I need a sufficient amount of people. So all you need to do is to send an email. You have the email address in the description of this video. Let me know that you are interested. As soon as there's enough people, then I will just contact you and ask you to make the payment, because the Medu Neter classes are not free of charge. There is a fee. It takes a lot of work to prepare some lessons. And you will learn in a few weeks what it took me years to learn. You will get to know this culture deeper. You will get to understand it, and it's something you will be able to pass on to your loved ones, to your children, and so on. So seize this opportunity. I love teaching it. And you can tell also by the testimonials. You will have about 3 in the playlist that you can see on the main channel. Don't sleep on this. It's time to get serious. Now, I could have other time slots, but one thing at a time. Now, we have already established that the people who talk about black eras of the 7th century are giving you misinformation. It's not accurate. The people who talk about Hebrews in Kemet, black Canaanites, circa 1500 BC onwards, is misinformation. And of course, the people who talk of black Jesus, black Jews, black Hebrews, circa 1st century CE, that's misinformation as well. So we've had plenty of people that gave you misinformation, and some of you went to learn several different cultures that you don't belong to, different cultures that were not initiated by black people. When it comes to Kemet, there's no denying. For those who don't know, behind me here, that's Amenhotep III, one of the most famous, one of the most powerful ruler of Kemet. And there's plenty of other depictions. And as a matter of fact, I have plenty of records, plenty of artifacts from different museums around the world. But you can all notice the number of views of those videos from museums. There's a low count. I cannot deny it. People would rather we talk about some black Jesus and black Moses and black Joseph and black Muhammad. But this is not factual. So you have a choice. You can continue to give money to people who receive millions already so that they can go in the strip club and make it rain. Or you can continue to give money to people who will buy a $2 million house, and then another person from the same organization will buy a $6 million house. Now you have mega churches. I think with 1 million alone, some premises could have been purchased or rented, and we could have had a center. But apparently, some people decided to just spend 6 millions on a house. So suit yourself. There's a tribalism. I addressed it. I will not dwell on it too much because we don't really have people right now. What time must it be right now in New York? It must be maybe 7, 8 a.m. I'm currently in France. It's 1 p.m. right now. But there is this tribalism that is rampant. Some people feel like whatever endeavor is done by people sitting next to them, then it's better. Some people feel like when it comes out of the USA, then it's better. Hey, suit yourself. It's all good. But the classes will have people from, all areas, different countries, and so on. And we're really trying to build a community, a real community, not a so-called conscious community where you have negrophobic and anti-African statements and teachings. You understand what I'm saying? Now, some of you might have heard that the Medu Neter has not been deciphered. It comes from people who are just not making sense at all, And amazingly, a fair bit of those who claim it hasn't been deciphered, they bear Kemetic names. So it is an academic discipline, Egyptology is, and it's been there for 200 years. We have specialists in that field, and you will not tell me that all the specialists all around the world are wrong, but a few people happen to be right. And knowledge wise, it is shaky. Of course, we have some people try to deter you from getting down with Kemet, with Ma'at. Suit yourself. Suit yourself. But I know some people want to learn the culture, and here is the opportunity. Many of you have been waiting for years, for months. Seize this opportunity. You understand what I'm saying? I'm giving classes on a regular basis. It's lovely. But really, we could take it further. We could really, really take it further. You know, those videos that I film around museums, I have a fair bit left, and there's so many other museums that I want to go to. You see, if you support me, if you take the classes, that will help me to continue with that. Because back then I used to get donations. I don't really get donations. It is what it is. So it will be an opportunity for you to practice directly from original artifacts. Because I could talk about the belief systems. If we were to ask them for records, usually they don't have any originals. You understand what I'm saying? We are lucky. We are very lucky to have plenty of records, of artifacts. So those rulers that we are talking about, they are attested in history. So we are really dealing with history when we are talking about Kemet. Unless some people want to be stuck on the theology or religion and want to focus on the Necheru, the gods. You see, sometimes they like to do that. It's on them, but we have rulers documented. All right. So I have about 25 minutes left. And I'll wait a little while to see if somebody wants to hop in. If nobody comes in, then I will put an end to this live stream. But remember the main message. There's this new time slot for Medu Neter classes, and it will be on Saturdays, 11 p.m. EST. You see. So always feel free. But I have shared the invite link. Unfortunately, For those who don't know, but I'm sure many of you know, I require people to show their face when they get on the panel because it's 2022 and we're not going to remain anonymous and unidentified until the end of time. We're not doing anything illegal. But some people, for whatever reason, don't feel like showing their face. So you have the chat. Feel free. If you have any questions or comments, you can always inquire via the email. But really, for the classes, you don't need much. All you need is an internet connection, of course. So a computer will do. It will be best in order to view the slides. The view will be better, larger, but you can use your mobile phone if you want, you see. So if you have noise in your house, if you have children or other people working or doing stuff in other rooms, then a headset will be preferable, but it's not mandatory, you see. So really, you just need a computer or a smartphone or a smartphone. That's all you need for the classes. You don't have to worry about anything else. I send the vocabulary after each classes. The vocabulary that we go through, I send it to you. So you don't even need to make notes. If you want to take notes, it's on you. Some people do, others don't, because they know they'll receive the vocabulary. So you will definitely learn and get familiar with this language. You see, with this sacred writing, the Medu Neter. It will no longer be a mystery for you. Okay, well, like I said, it's like probably 8 a.m. in New York, so I wasn't really expecting many people in the first place. But it has been said, and I just need enough people. I want to have a group with a minimum. So all you need to do is send an email and tell me, I'm interested, I'm down. And once again, there was a fee. It's $10 per class. The class is at least 1 hour. With this class, okay, there was some connection issue, but we're back. So there is a fee for the class, now you can compare. It's way more affordable than most people. See, other people's will charge you $50. Some even charge €50, which is more than $50. And the classes are for 1 hour minimum. But the good thing with this time slot is that the classes could go for like an hour and a half, maybe even 2 hours. It depends on the participation and the questions, you see. So I will leave it there. The message has been sent. I will remind you on a regular basis, and holler at your brother, hit that thumbs up, leave a comment, let's have some participation. There's less participation lately. I'm not losing sleep over it. It is what it is, what I'm saying? It is what it is. But the things that, when it's time to talk and just talk, there's always many people. But when it's time to take action, that's when, you get to know the real. And I'm used to that. Trust me. I'm used to that. You know what I'm saying? Like there's this thing that I used to mention a lot, and I haven't for a while, but I had a message board back then from 2004 until 2008. And after 4 years, I told the brothers and sisters, you know what, let's meet. We've been talking for 4 hours. And there's basically one person who stood up to the plate. He told me, okay, I don't think I'll be able to be there because I have to go on the continent on that time period. I proposed like summertime. So what did I do? I shut down the message board. What's the point? We're going to talk for 4 years, and when it's time to meet, nobody's down. You know what I'm saying? So it's just an example and an analogy. You know what I'm saying? Most people just want to talk. You know, most people just don't want to just want to talk. But the Abrahamic believers usually they try to take it further and try to know the culture better. You understand what I'm saying? So stay safe, stay healthy, and if I'm allowed to by the Neteru, I will definitely holler back at you. Hotep. Now, for the record, for those who don't know, I'm giving Medu Neter classes, and here
That's the flyer. Okay. So those who are interested, feel free to holler at me. If you're not interested, it's cool. But I recommend that everybody who has not yet seen the video Kemet and Ma'at before Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, then watch it. It has about 300,000 views and really deserves to have a lot more.
I just want to let everyone know who's listening in now and who's going to listen to this stream in the future. I just had my first Medu Neter class by Brother Shaka today, and I've had other Medu Neter lessons by other teachers, and I can tell you right now, the brother is the best in the game. He is that was one of the best classes I've ever had, ever. So if you're interested in learning the Medu Neter, if you're interested in getting the basics of it, Brother Shaka is an awesome teacher. Get with him, and it's extremely affordable. This brother is giving us his time and his skills, and he's basically giving it away. I mean, I just consider it a donation. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody is interested in learning the Medu Neter, get with this brother right here. He's an awesome teacher. And I'll end with that.
Hotep Senu, Hena Senut. This is Julie, also known as Servant of Yah, and I'm currently taking the Medu Neter classes with Brother Shaka, and it has been an amazing experience. Only 2 lessons so far, and I feel like I've been taking the classes for months, just with the how in depth he goes into the vocabulary words, the construction of the language, the grammar. It's been immeasurable, the experience. And one thing that comes across, hands down, is his extreme passion for teaching this to anyone who is willing to learn and has an interest in learning. So I highly suggest, if you are interested, even a minimal interest, that you subscribe to the classes with Brother Shaka. It's such a nominal amount for how much you get. I know, like, our last class was over 2.5 hours. It felt like 2 minutes, but because that's how involved you are in what he's teaching and how he teaches and how compassionate he is about what he teaches. Also with sharing materials free of charge, no question, no doubt. It's just what he does. He doesn't have to, but he does. And so I just wanted to give a short testimonial about the class and the effectiveness of the class. And all of that is attested to how studied Brother Shaka is. So I highly recommend anyone with a minimal interest that you do sign up for the Medu Neter class. Hotep.
Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, which is Ma'at Forever. Don't forget to watch the video entitled Kemet and Ma'at. Don't forget to share Kemet and Ma'at on my channel on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, or other social media that you use. Email, text messages, you name it. Those who wish to donate can do so on paypal.me/ma'atforever.